And what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel, bringing you just another video. So, here we are guys, back on Destiny 2. Now we're going to be going over a new armor set today. It's the Sovereign set from New Monarchy faction rallies. Now I didn't do the faction rallies, I did this on the last day, and with it I managed to get every single piece. Multiple times actually, but it's a very awesome looking piece of armor. I don't have all the ornaments, obviously, not yet anyway. As soon as I do, as soon as I get the full set, I will redo the video and show you that with the ornaments on. But that's a nice looking piece. It's basically the Errant Knight set, or the Road Complex set. It's closest to the Knight Errant set, or Errant Knight set, whatever. So let's go and have a look at the lore and the actual design. So, badass as hell. Yeah, I love the cloak. Love the cloak. I love the cloak how it wraps around the helmet part there. If we zoom in and have a look at that. It's fantastic. It reminds me of Dark Souls for some reason. I don't know. So, as you can see, we can just preview, you know, you get a nice deep red colour. Hopefully I'll get that at some point. I just need to do a Nightfall wearing all the set. I can do that. Except it's not except I need a pair of 300 boots, unfortunately. Anyway, let's have a look at the lore. Above all, executors must cultivate perceptiveness. For without this, kings and queens might walk before our faces and we would not see. Laws of the executors. Executors? Sorry, I'm thinking while I'm reading. I could edit that out and read it properly, but I said executors first, but is it executors or executors as in the people, not execute as in take life, but execute a command, or is it the executor, part of a narrative, some sort of religious icon or engagement of rules or book of law, something like that? Okay, that's what I think. Anyway, sorry, yeah, the helmet and the, you know, it's very much the Errant Knight. You can see the one of my favourite sets, guys. I wanted at first people to get this full set, not this set, but the Knight Errant set, and I wore that, and everyone were asking me, "Oh, where'd you get that from? That looks amazing." And I put the gold and silver on it because it's all metal. It came out really well. So you can see the iconography of New Monarchy there. While this is looking at the helmet, we'll have a quick look at the cloak, because the cloak's beautiful. You can tell it's like, it really does have a regal feel to it. Chain link, painstaking detail, and really has a regal quality, a sense of royalty. Again, elite royal guard type. But you wouldn't see like a standing army wearing this. This would be like the palace guard or something like that. The most elite, the most, you know, the soldiers with the most experience. It's like Secret Service type thing, combined with Navy SEALs, Delta Force, SAS. You know, the whole shebang of yeah. Maybe to qualify it, it'd be nice if we put it in the law. Maybe to qualify to be an elite guard, you have to have mastered all types of light. So not just arc, but also void and solar. And I know every character's got these, but in the first game, void, you didn't have all abilities, did you? You had Golden Gun and Arc Strider. The mastering Night Stalker is something particularly difficult for hunters. They tend to move towards one of these two as a more natural. This is like breathing and blinking, and this is more like building a table. You know what I mean? It's like one couple of natural and some you really have to focus on. So let's have a look at the grips. I love the design on the handset there. You know, I've seen this design before. Yes, again, because it's basically a duplicate model of the Knight Errant stuff in it, on the Road Complex stuff, more or less. The discoloration of the thumb and the two knuckles in gold. That's beautiful. I love the pattern in there. Absolutely fantastic. The shoulder pads, the white, the red, the gold. Again, just regal. All the iconography. That's just, hey, I'm New Monarchy. But what I like about it is it's extremely subtle. I mean, you look at the three lines in white, slightly passing over into red, and then you've got the same on the other side. The chest piece, you've got the three icons there. I mean, they're large, but they're not. It's not a complex piece of iconography, so it's not shouting out at you. And I know we're looking at arms at the moment. We've got the blade on the arms, gold tassels, gold ribbon and ties. That's fantastic. We've got obviously gold armor plating there on the forearms. With extra padding over the material. I mean, it's just a beautiful design, really. So, with stout and unfailing arm, executors shall defend the principles of monarchy to all who challenge them. Laws of the Executors, Volume 6. I'll say executors. It's executors, executors. But we'll say executors from now on. Sorry, guys. It's just I went into this without really doing any reading. So the chest piece, absolutely fantastic. As you can see, I think we'll power weapon reload. Yeah, why the hell not? Never normally have that. I don't have a mod for a helmet. I'm full up on mods in my section that holds mods, and I've got about 30 mods in my vault, and I don't have anything for helmets. Anyway, this chest piece, again, we saw a bit of it out of focus because when we're looking at the arms, but it truly is magnificent, isn't it? I mean, look at this, the gold trim, gold and silver trim everywhere, the detailing along these belts and the armor clips that hold it in, got pure gold and silver there. Lovely piece of design. They've even put like gold buttons in to represent almost like a traditional guardsman, and it's fantastic. It really is. I like the thought of they put this in. I mean, some dude might have just put some scribbles there. Thought that looks a bit plain, but as a designer, I would have put this in there to reference the traditional guard from, say, what we have at the Royal Palace in England. You know, the guardsmen, they wear the full outfits, buttoned up with long red coats, something like that. To maintain a semblance to the past, maybe. But yeah, it really is. You see a little bit more of the cloak there, but it really is a fantastic piece. I'm not sure about it. So, like, as soon as I need to create orbs to get this, basically. As soon as I mean, it looks totally different, doesn't it? You know, when it's like that, it really does. So I'm sorry I can't show it you with the full set on, guys. I really feel bad about that. So the legs again, the eye. Let's see, this is what I like. We've got pure solid red there, and we've got asymmetrical white, and a tiny bit of red at a diagonal, and then the icon coming through. It's fantastic. Gold metallic plates. I mean, look at the gloves there. Look at that. See the gold and silver knuckle braces. And then you see that intricate design over the top of the hand. It's absolutely beautiful. The silver intricate belt. I mean, all the extra padding and what I'm assuming these pieces are designed to take impact. I mean, it really is fantastic. It's one of my favourite looking sets. I've always liked the Errant Knight stuff though, and the Rogue Complex. I always liked those pieces, and I think that's why I like it so much. So, with steadfast pace and upright bearing, we and those who follow us shall prevail. Laws of the Executors, Volume 9. So, yeah, this is a type of scripture because they want a monarchy, don't they? They want to, de-elect. They want to get rid of the current system democratically, and then democratically elect one king, one ruler, instead of a council of decision makers. But there's no point because a king would need, like a round table, would need some knights, some advisors, which would you can't rule alone. That's why kings failed. That's why kingships eventually failed, and even kings of all times and ages had all the lords of the land, which would cover like their entire territory, would be called for council meetings where there might be 20 or 30 lords giving different opinions and advice to the king. So I don't think it'd work. So the coronation cloak, again, we just get to see its final. Just have a quick look with that on. I do actually have that. It's not going to work until it's all done, so that's fine. But again, just an overall fantastic looking piece. And the flavour text: when the dream is fulfilled and the day has come to crown a leader, spectacle and pomp are fitting. Spend lavishly. Laws of the Executors, Volume 1. So obviously this is all about, hey, you guys we're gonna select a king. Man, I feel like a king wearing this. I don't have any boots I can infuse, and I don't have anything for that. It's a real shame, but fantastically beautiful, I've got to admit. Really is. So really is a lovely piece of design there. And I know it's just it's almost identical to the other two sets that are like this, but the way they've used the colours, I think, is to the credit, and a few minute changes, which I like. But yes, I'd like him not to keep reusing existing models, but it's a lot easier, obviously, when they've got a load of stuff on. But there's enough changes, just slightly enough changes in colour and iconography that I think that I'm going to let him have this one. Probably one of the best looking sets. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The Sovereign Armour set from the new Monarchy faction rallies. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you all on the next one. So cheers.